Hello, and welcome to this news section on generating and selecting a right business idea and this called a new business development. So, in this section, we will help you get an in-depth view of how to generate and select right business idea. There are two parts: how to generate business ideas and then how to select the right business idea. And in this lecture, we will talk about what does the conventional wisdom say. If you were to search on Google or any other place, what are the kind of things that will come up and tell you how to generate and select the right business idea? So, how do you think you can generate and select the right business idea for building a successful new business? Any thoughts? See, let's look at what does the conventional wisdom say about the generating and selecting a right business idea for new business. First, a kind of a preemptive cautionary note that conventional wisdom is not always wrong, but it is always suspect. And let's take a look at how is it so suspect and how is it less useful as we say here. So let's look at what does this conventional wisdom say about the generating and selecting new business idea. The first thing that I found when I searched Google was this pretty big claim that here are 5 ways to find good business idea, right? And it starts by first saying you got to get your creativity flowing. Yeah, sure. But how do I get my creativity flowing? No, they don't tell you that. Think of the issues that you're facing in your life. Yeah, I can do that. But what has my life got to do with the business that I want to do? I'm not the customer. So I need to find and talk about the issues that are being faced by customers, potential customers. And then it says, think about businesses you rely on in your daily life. See, I don't really understand. What are they trying to say? And then it says, narrows down idea. The question is how? And finally says they get professional help. And that's the catch. So a lot of these conventional wisdom lead you to get professional help. Second thing is a lot more sound. It talks about this design thinking brainstorm. Now, design thinking is a wonderful process to generate, and it consists of these 5 steps: empathize, ideate, test, define, and prototype. But it's not it's a one of the things, right? And the 2 steps of empathize and ideate are good steps, good steps to generate, but it doesn't tell you how do you select right business idea. It talks about testing, refining, prototype, but that's a costly process, right? Is there a better process to narrow down the ideas that you have? That's the limitation of a brainstorming through design thinking. The third one, the finding that I found was it outlined certain steps to choose a business idea. Now, that suits you. So you're talking about now selecting the business idea. Know yourself, sure enough, strengths, good points, skills, interest, passion, experience. Yeah, but how do I use them? How do I decide which idea do I use all of them? And how do I evaluate each one of them? So those are the things that you won't get in depth from this conventional wisdom. Third, the last one that I have for you is how to generate business idea again. Pick an industry. Define business goals. Now, how do I define a business goal in industry when I haven't even started? Add demographics and psychographic. How? Test your business idea. Fair enough, but whole idea is to generate business ideas. So why do I need to get into testing and validating business idea? Brainstorming and storm writing comes much in. Monetizing strategy, SWOT analysis. So this is all kind of jumbled up things put together to get a slide on Google. So what are the issues with conventional wisdom on generating and selecting ideas for for building a successful new business? Let's take a look at that. I think the main thing I would say they are like motherhood and apple pie statements. Now, what does motherhood that mean? It basically means a vague, good feeling platitude, something that will make you feel good. So those are the kind of things. So these are nice things, typically used by politicians that you don't really disagree with. You can't. You agree with them. Like the politician, our country must contribute to world peace. Yeah, sure. But how? So those are the questions. So typical problem issues with this are these very vague, feel good kind of recommendations that you have. So whereas what if you really want to build a business successfully, what you need is a practical, in-depth process of generating and selecting a right business idea for successful new business. And that is what we're going to do in the next lecture. We will start talking about what is needed in a practical, in-depth process for generating and selecting a right business idea for successful new business and how to take it forward. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on generating and selecting right business idea. I hope you continue to get new ideas. You will continue to enjoy. And I do look forward to see you again. If you have any questions, do feel free to message me. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.